There's 3 million drivers in the world. 3 million.
The company reached 150 million users in 2019, with an average of 6.6 million listings worldwide.
Online marketplace TaskRabbit finds people willing to help with everyday work. The chores include assembling new furniture, washing dogs, running errands, and even waiting in a line.
This is the magic of platform capitalism. The sharing economy. The idea of sharing resources has ancient roots, but in today's digital age, the sharing economy has transformed into something truly remarkable. In the world where smartphones and apps connect us to a vast network of services, the sharing economy has become a fundamental part of our lives. But as we witness this transformation, we have to ask, is the sharing economy a blessing or a burden? In this video, we'll explore the various facets of the sharing economy, its benefits, its drawbacks, and possible solutions. Throughout history, communities have come together to share resources. The sharing economy is built on the sharing of underused resources and services. This will decrease not only the material waste, but also the waste of resources. Today, the sharing economy is taking a whole new form, largely thanks to technology and smartphones. In the context of actual commercial exchange, the notion of sharing economy is often seen as contradictory and misleading. Some scholars have suggested platform capitalism as a more accurate term than sharing economy. These are for companies like Airbnb and Uber that are for-profit companies that offer income opportunities. Companies that try to focus on fairness and sharing instead of just profit motive are much less common and have been described as platform cooperative. Examples include Fairbnb, which is a platform cooperative that focuses on sustainable and community-driven tourism. We have projects like Wikipedia, which rely on unpaid labor of volunteers. This can be described or classified as common-based peer production initiative. In the modern sharing economy, we are witnessing a landscape filled with innovation and disruption. Companies like Airbnb have reshaped the hospitality industry and challenged the increasing housing crisis. The sharing economy offers several benefits, such as significant cost savings and the opportunity for micro-entrepreneurship. It allows individuals to access goods and services without full ownership, resulting in financial advantages. Beyond these advantages, the sharing economy also empowers individuals to take control of their economic activities, enabling them to benefit directly from their resources, skills, and assets. While this economic model offers numerous advantages, it's essential to consider its drawbacks. You are a traditional property owner who, after years of hard work, you decided to invest in a rental property. You rent this property in the traditional way to a hardworking individual who plans to live there long term and perhaps raise a family. Everything is going well until you find out your tenant sublets your house on Airbnb. Unfortunately, your insurance doesn't cover for this situation, and when you contact Airbnb, they refuse to remove the listing. What can you do? The problem might be the solution. Now imagine you are a tenant, living from paycheck to paycheck, unable to secure a mortgage, and with many side hustles. You have a family, and you have been residing at your current place for over 10 years. Suddenly, you receive an eviction notice. It turns out that the owner has decided to host Airbnb. Now you are in a rush to find another place, but there are few available apartments because most of them are being used for Airbnb hosting, therefore increasing the price to whatever is available. This is not a story about how Airbnb is causing the housing crisis, nor is it the case. Macroeconomic indicators are affected by many variables, and Airbnb alone cannot completely explain changes. This is only one example of how the problem can be the solution, and the solution can be the problem. If we take a look at the bigger picture, some of those benefits are actually necessary and are acting as a band-aid to a greater issue. It is safe to say that people want more money, right? Or do people need more money? Can we agree that people are motivated by financial incentive? But let's ask the real question here. Why do people have the need for a side hustle? I bet people have something better to do with their life than accepting a stranger at home or going to work after an 8-hour shift. It is true, many people find fulfillment in cultural exchange, helping others, and sustainable business model. This is not what is happening in these modern sharing economies. Not everything is negative. Companies like Uber and Lyft offer people the opportunity to earn a decent living without the requirement of a traditional education. On the other hand, there are also downsides to consider. Participants frequently miss out on standard employees' benefits, including minimum wage guarantees, retirement plans, and health insurance. In the sharing economy, legal issues and controversies are never far behind. Some of these companies have been accused of ignoring several legal issues. Issues like renting public spaces, subletting homes, listing tax-funded properties, lacking background checks, disregarding local regulations, ignoring minimum wages, and many others. Despite the legal challenges and controversies that has cast shadows on the sharing economy, it is essential to recognize that not all sharing economy ventures are fraught with issues. We have companies such as Citi Bike, which operate responsibly and make positive contribution to their communities. Many bike-sharing programs like Citi Bike not only strive for financial sustainability, but also offer multiple social and environmental benefits. These programs play a crucial role in reducing traffic congestion, promoting eco-friendly transportation options, and ensuring access to affordable and convenient urban mobility. They often complement public transit systems, enhancing the overall transportation landscape between cities. But it's not all doom and gloom. In the sharing economy, there are indeed silver linings to be found. Some companies have embraced the sharing model for its intended purpose, placing a strong emphasis on sustainability and community engagement. Additionally, the landscape is evolving, with emerging ideas for responsible regulation and improved corporate responsibility. An intriguing development on this front is New York City's Local Law 18.
So if you've ever listed your home in New York City as an Airbnb, you'll want to listen to this. So the city will start enforcing a new law to crack down on people breaking existing laws.
Starting early next year, anyone who lists a place on Airbnb will have to register with the city, attesting to the fact that they are following all applicable city and state laws.
While this approach may seem extreme, it aligns with regulations already in place in other metropolitan cities. There is not yet enough evidence to conclude that this would actually fix the housing crisis, but we do have evidence that Airbnb has affected the hospitality industry. In our exploration of the sharing economy, we have uncovered both its promises and its pitfalls. Companies like Uber and Airbnb have rewritten the rules, challenging industries and raising critical questions. Does the sharing economy contribute to income inequality? How should government regulate sharing economy platforms to ensure fairness and safety? Do workers in sharing economy should have access to fair wages, benefits, and job security? While controversies persist, they are beacons of hope, like Citi Bike, illustrating the positive impact of shared resources. As the sharing economy continues to evolve, it is clear that we are in a dynamic, ongoing conversation about its role in our lives. Whether it's a blessing or a burden, the answer may well depend on how we navigate the ever-changing landscape. Thanks for watching.